Previously on Crazy Ken's Tech Misadventures. And now, our feature presentation.
It doesn't do anything, Maniac Mike. It's just a placebo effect. It's not any faster.
There.
Oh. And I'm guessing you can drag it around. Yeah. Oh, you can just drag this anywhere.
I guess we should log into you.
Yeah, let's log into Ken with my super secret password. Oh, now it stars it out, of course. Yeah, it's actually a little more secure that way. All right, let's click the little house button. Little transition there. And Workspace Manager. The Finder was not a thing yet, and or at least in OS 10, and yeah, this was it. And it's kind of interesting to see the Platinum-esque UI with opaque window movement. I've noticed that's really interesting, because usually it's a wireframe. That was one thing Next Step was doing like forever ago. Cool. Okay, so yeah, no Finder, Workspace Manager, looking good. Let's take a look at our Apple menu here. So we have some apps, the About screen, user preferences, computer settings, server administration, recent apps, documents, and macOS, and configure menu. So macOS, is that
I believe that
classic?
That's probably classic.
Blue box style? Yeah.
Let's see what it is.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's exactly what it's doing.
That's classic.
Hopefully this isn't modal. Good. So here's the home folder. So we have Ken and Mike, and we have applications, library, mailboxes. That's about it. On the system, we have demos. Demos are fun. So we have app opener, boink out. Oh my gosh, we have things. Calculator. Let's have some fun with this. Or not.
It's loading. Give it some time.
It was paying respect. Oh, oh,
And we're in classic.
Yeah, there we go. Can we like tab out of that? No, not yet. So essentially, we're running like two operating systems at once, and oh, it's got that wallpaper on it.
I think it knows what kind of system it's running on.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That does match the whole G3 look.
Yeah, Mac
Oh
OS
shit.
8.6.
Yeah, and
macOS Setup Assistant.
okay. And get QuickTime Pro. All right, they're already advertising. Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it! Sorry about this calendar. So it looks like in the app switcher here, we can switch between the apps in the classic environment, but we could also go back to Mac OS 10. Oh crap, that's awesome. I never really paid attention to that. So now we have the OS 10 apps. Hide active app name. What? Oh, in the corner there. Okay. That's pretty sweet. And then show processes, like an activity viewer sort of thing. Oh, okay. It's running.
It looks like it's a precursor to the Force Quit menu. In
Yeah.
OS 10.
Yeah, because it gives us like a force quit option. So well, that's cool.
Well,
so
then I wonder what happens. Command Option Escape.
Command Option Escape.
I guess they
Oh,
didn't have that.
yeah, wants to predate that. So okay, so we have the hide options like in Classic. Can you still pull this off? Yeah, you can. Look at that. Now that I know you could do in Classic. Like I think even in System 7, that's one thing you could peel off. Was the app switcher there, and you can just kind of dock it. Or maybe you can't. Maybe you got to close it. All right, there we go. So this is kind of like a. I don't know if it's technically a virtual machine, but it does feel a lot like a virtual machine. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I mean, it pretty much works similar to the classic environment in OS 10 all the way through Tiger.
Yeah, but so the interesting thing though later was you can just run the classic apps like in the OS 10 desktop. You didn't actually have to switch between two desktops. So that was like the only like really
So I
big
guess
difference.
you could say like this is kind of like if you were running Parallels or VMware in full screen.
Yeah, it kind of is like that. Shut down, and it should just close out of this. And bring us back to OS 10. Freaking awesome. What do you say we just bounce around inside of here for a while? If I even know what I'm doing. A fun thing I like to do with older software is I like to see like the about screens and see like who's in the credits and stuff like that. Because sometimes there's some history in there. So let's see if we can find what the fricky frack I actually want to do.
Well, we do want to go to the About screen, so Apple menu, of course, probably.
Well,
Would be
yeah.
a good place to start.
I mean, thank you. I was actually looking for the apps folder, but you just reminded me we can just get to the apps from here, so.
yeah.
Genius thinking. Good thinking, 99. So the Workspace Manager, we have Grant, that gentleman we talked about earlier. Human interface, yep. Visual design. Oh, there's Bertrand Soleil, who worked at Apple and Next. Isn't he at like Parallels now? Speaking of virtual machines?
I think he's in Parallels now.
I think he went to Parallels, unless that changed, but yeah, it's cool seeing some of those names like way back then, like actually be current still. So yeah, let's see, what else we got here? We got a terminal. Who am I? I'm Ken. See, I told you. Let's see, let's go to the user preferences, go to appearance, and
What kind of fun
yeah.
kind of themes do we have?
I have a
I
feeling.
believe it's pretty much everything that's standard from like OS 8. You would think.
Well, I think so, but I think you could actually change like individual colors of items, kind of like you could like in Windows 1. You could like choose all
You can
these
still
things.
kind of do that if you select the classic theme on Windows XP, for
Oh, yeah?
example, and even Windows Vista, because it still had classic, and I guess 7 at the same time.
So I don't know if then that applies to like new things you gotta open up and then everything's black. I don't know what I just did. I changed the window frame. So
I guess you have to apply first.
I thought I hit apply. Oh, oh, dude, dark mode, Mojave is just catching up. Like this already had it in there. You, Mojave. You could turn all this stuff black. It's like, okay, so window title bar text, we can now make white. Oh, so you gotta hit apply there and then apply here.
Yes.
Oh, nice, dude. This is like Mojave. Shit. Oh, what? Apple Next-ish? What? I never thought about. Does that apply to everything?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right, I want to see what this looks like. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so Apple Platinum Dark Gray. Okay, so that's kind of similar. Apple Desert. Oh, nice. Apple Platinum Emerald. Oh, green. There we got some green. Apple Blue. Bricks. Okay.
Oh, I see. Type of... No, wait.
No. All right, that's not working. Let's try Crinkle. Okay, so maybe this feature hasn't been worked out yet.
But wait, if you set it back to color...
Yeah. And then change the colors. Try this.
Can you change the color of the desktop? No, you cannot.
Oh my gosh, that part must not have been worked out yet. So, well, enjoy the beautiful blue.
Purple. Blue purple-ish.
Blue purple-ish
color.
thing. Fair enough. Fonts. Helvetic is cool. Oh shit, we can use the stupid scroll bars or the smart scroll bars. Snap thumb to original position. Oh, menu blinking. Yeah, they still have the menu blinking. Yeah. They got rid of that though. It just blinks once now and goes away. Let's see. Grabbing the edge of the window will move. Shit! That's another thing they got rid of in the final thing, and they didn't bring that back until Lion. Or you could resize. New settings will not be available to currently running applications until they have quit. Oh, okay, well, I think we understand how that works. Wait a minute. Wait, what? You probably gotta use a new app. Yeah. Let's go to Textedit. So if you minimize, this should go down to the bottom of the screen, kind of like Windows. Oh no, that's actually more like Next Step, how it made those little tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
I mean, I believe they did kind of like have like a similar thing going for them even in Developer Preview 3 when they introduced Aqua and the dock.
Yeah, it would like minimize over to the... Actually, you could probably minimize down here by default, but then you can just drag it and put it anywhere, I think.
You want to see if we can drag it around?
Oh, in this version, I mean, yeah, let's... I need to turn up the mouse speed. Oh my gosh, this is like really slow. Mouse. All right, hang on a sec. Let's crank this shit up. Zoom. Is it even any faster? It doesn't do anything, Maniac Mike. It's just a placebo effect. It's not any faster.
There.
Oh, okay. Let's
Things
go back
will get
to
better with time.
Yes, they will, won't they? All right, so yeah, you should be able to like minimize this, and I'm guessing you can drag it around. Yeah. Oh, you can just drag this anywhere. You just put it right there. Who cares, right? And then it goes right back there. Look at that. All right. Cool. All right. A lot of cool things we're discovering here. That's pretty awesome. The services menu is a thing that did stick in the final version of OS X. We still have that today, but it's under the app menu, which is up here in the corner. Not in this version, but in the final version. Okay, so I gotta see where those other applications are hiding. I know they're in here. System applications? There they are. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And then demos. Let's play Boink Out. Oh, that icon doesn't look scary at all. Holy shit, we got an eyeball. Okay, boink, 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 boink. Do we have, like, sound on this system at all? I didn't see any sound settings.
I don't know if we do or not.
Yeah, it's a good question. So, let's just take a look. Computer settings, disk mounting monitor, network date time, user. Yeah, I see nothing for sound. Looks like you can change your... Oh, there's our icon view in our list view, and then here's, like, our column view. Yeah. I always use icon view, though. Oh. Okay, the marquee selection has a little bit of a bug. Okay, so icon builder, I think that's still a thing in the developer tools, or maybe it's all grouped under Xcode now, but I remember that was a thing at one time.
I'm not even gonna look that up because I believe it's under Xcode.
Yeah, it could be.
Like if it's any kind of developer tool that's by Apple, it's under Xcode now.
So let's generate a Mandelbrot. There we go. That's like the mathematical favorite benchmark thing. The Valley of Fear. This is math, ladies and gentlemen. This is math visualized.
I feel smarter already.
Free space. This is a screensaver thing? Beautiful. I mean...
Loveless black screen.
I mean, it kind of looks like it's a screensaver here. That part must not have been worked out yet.
Yeah.
The black one might work. Hey, it
Indeed
worked!
it
Hey, yum. Oh, I had no idea that even... Oh, hey, look at this little... What? These little guys just spinning around. Look at that screensaver. Yeah, I don't think that made it into the final version. Oh, it's going the other way now. It's moving. Shit. Oh, it's spreading out. They're going to summon something. Go ahead.
No, I guess you could put this to the tune of that one iMac G3 commercial when they introduced the new colors.
Oh, yeah. You could. Well, good. I had a pentagram, like a summoning circle going through my head, and you had a computer commercial. I love how our brains are... everybody's different.
Then again, that commercial is pretty much a pentagram.
It is, actually. Very pentagrammy. Okay, so that screensaver worked. Spotlight. Nice.
Well, some of it works, some of it doesn't.
Yeah. I don't think they actually had multi-monitor support in this system. But yeah, hot corners. This must have been when they first did the hot corner stuff. Because now you have that with like mission control and expose and all that stuff. But maybe this is where it first came from. Ooh, a frame rate meter. Shit. Can you run that? Oh wait.
Let's choose a screensaver that actually do that.
Good point. Good point.
Put it back to yum.
Yum, and then turn on the frame rate.
Turn on
thing.
frame rate.
Yeah, okay. And then it will show it. Or oh hey,
there it is.
That's not very numerical, but
it's something.
It's something. I can't tell if that's a good score or a bad score. Oh, whatever. Oh shit. I saw some lag there. I can see some laggy lag.
I can kind of see how it's working there because it's like if it's all the way in the red, it's like, holy crap, the frames are so fast, and then it's just going down. It's just like, this is slow.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like performing worse with the meter turned on. We're skewing the experiment here. Cool. Okay, well let's see what else is hiding inside of this beach.
Chess.
This now we all, well, I shouldn't say we all know because that was a bad assumption. This was actually made it into the final system. It's still there today. I want to see if there's like skill levels. Oh,
actually, speaking of carbonite.
Oh
my.
I had no idea this was in here. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to.
I just realized in the applications folder, there is a folder for carbon.
So hypothetically, this would be an application that could run in OS 8, 6, and OS 10 at the same time. Oh yeah, you can kind of tell this has, oh yeah, it's even wireframed.
Yep.
Oh, that must be very...
Because even then, carbonized apps in OS 10, like for example, Apple Work 6, is wireframed.
They were. Okay. Yeah, I haven't experimented with that too much because when I was the Mac, when it became my daily driver, was like in the Tiger days, so it was like way after the whole carbon thing.
Oh, I still played around with that even in elementary school when we had Emacs.
Oh, I regret recycling my eMac.
There. Like every fun stuff I bring up, he recycles.
I know. What is wrong with me? Fetch. Oh, oh, fetch shortcuts. Oh, okay. So that's a thing. It looks like it's for connecting though.
It looks like it's some kind of like FTP connection.
Yeah, and it's new connection. It's got an umlaut.
Yeah,
because
you could go host, you could type in a host name, and then your username and password that's on that server.
That makes sense. Back to chess, because I actually understand what that is. Hey, we have the Canoe Chess license, an Apple front end for Canoe Chess. Is it still like a Canoe program? Just with I'll have to look that up later. That's interesting. He's got a newer MacBook Pro which will have like the latest version of chess on it. I just wonder if there's like a GNU license in there. I really suck at chess, but let's do it. People are gonna be like, oh, that doesn't make this easy. A little bit of a graphical problem. Okay, so he moved his knight. I really suck at this game, so don't really know what I'm doing.
Having fun there?
No. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to his bishop. Well, now I got your bishop, you f***er.
I don't see anything for GNU Chess.
It says GNU General Public License right there.
Well, it is a GNU license, and there's a button for the source code.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Although I can't do anything now because I'm not on Wi-Fi at the moment.
That's okay. Man, that's a beautiful screen. I'm just, like, looking at his MacBook Pro screen now, like, after looking at this HP thing, and it's like, damn!
Actually, side-by-side comparison with...
Oh, yeah, do it.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Shit, this is light. This is it on Mojave, and there it is on OS X Developer Preview 1. All right, so I opened up an app called Sketch. Let's see what's behind this bad boy. About Sketch. Sketch. This is a Java version of Sketch. Well, that makes sense. So let's see. We got a line. That's a good start. We got 2 X's here. Can I do a curve? Probably not. Let's see. That's a mouse selection. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's a text tool. I figured as much. How do I do a curve?
Like, I know the answer to that. Unless it's like you can somehow get it to where you can create anchors?
Yeah. There you go. We cheated. Let's see.
It's just like very, very Java-y version of Illustrator.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see like a way to like add Bezier handles or anything, but we can, however, change the line width, but not anymore. It's grayed out. Okay, screw that. Yeah, there we go. Worked like a charm. There's our, before we had sheets, that was our close panel, or save panel more rather. Man, that is still like the freakiest icon, like ever. Holy cow.
There was one app that came to mind with that eyeball, Grab.
Oh shit, yeah, let's do that.
I know I saw Grab in there. There it is.
So we must have a moment of silence for Grab officially not being continued anymore. In Mojave, they got rid of it. It's just called Screenshot now. It has a lot more features, but yeah, it's not called Grab anymore. However, fun fact, if you type Grab into Spotlight, it still directs you to the Screenshot app for those who are using the more nostalgic name.
Yeah,
so yeah, let's do time.
Selection.
Oh, okay, we can do selection.
Oh, yep, there's the camera.
Yeah, there's the old camera, which lasted for a long time. Like, in newer versions of macOS, they'd have that old-ass icon in there. Holy shit. Oh, that eyeball. Yeah, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, didn't they carry that over from Next Step
I think
into
they did.
macOS 10?
I think they did.
I think you mentioned that in some kind of video.
Yes, and if you guys want to check it out, look right there. So let's do a screenshot. There it is. That doesn't look like... Is that the part I actually grabbed? What?
Let's try that again.
Let's try that again. I feel like something didn't work there. All right, let's do selection, and I'm going to drag this upper portion.
And it got because I saw because like you went from here to here, and then it captured down here.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Well, that's another bug.
A couple bugs. Let's do timed screen. Start timer. Well, that looked like it worked. Yeah, there we go.
If we full screen it, or maximize it, I should say. Yeah, looks like it worked.
Or zoom it. Yeah, cool. So in the developer folder, I came across applications. That's what I meant. Developer applications. This is Interface Builder, which was introduced with Next Step, where you could just build object-oriented programming and interfaces with dragging controls out and stuff. It was like super intuitive. And there's also Project Builder, which I believe this became Xcode.
Yeah,
eventually.
both became Xcode. Interface Builder was a separate app that was in Xcode, but then it's just all in one.
Yeah, they merged it. Oh, and here's, I was talking about this earlier, the yellow box, which got named Coco. This was the documentation for that. So yeah, this was Project Builder. Let's have a look. Oh, I just made a new thing. I meant to go to, yeah, let's abort that for a sec. About Project Builder. Yep, and...
Look at all this fine people
Look at
that
all-
made.
They made good shit.
Yeah.
New name.
App.
The M key is not working again. Mike, press it. What the f***? How come when he presses the M key it works?
Here's the thing. You have to jam it first.
Oh, okay. My great app. Okay, so we can make an application. Oh, carbon application aggregate. That's probably a dev thing. I don't
Wait, how
know.
do we... Okay,
Oh, sorry, what?
Well, thankfully, you screwed up on that, so hopefully it'll take us back. No?
Nope,
Okay,
we gotta go back to the new
Go
screen.
new.
Go ahead, what were you gonna say?
So for our project types, we have many different project types that we have here. So God knows what aggregate is, but we have application, which I'm guessing is a Cocoa application.
Or
and we
Yellow Box,
have
yeah.
Carbon.
Now click on aggregate, because it'll tell us what it is. A collection of loosely related subprojects whose build is under the control of a common project. All right, mystery solved. Go back to application. My great application. And we'll save that into...
Applicaton.
My great app. We'll save it to applications, hit OK. Is invalid? What the sh...
So I
oh, wait,
guess
it contains...
a space?
It contains an in... Oh, okay. Hang on. I see what it's doing. My great app.
Gret app. There we
Why can't I type on this keyboard? Okay, there's going to be a typo. Whatever. So here's my great application. This is how I build stuff. Do I know how to use this? No, I don't. Interfaces, English, mygreatapp.nib. If I open this up, it'll likely open Interface Builder, and I can design my application's interface. So I have all of these controls. Let's hide these other apps. And I can use this to build something. So I could say, like, drag in a slider, drag in a text box, control click, and wire this shit together, and be like, hey, what do I want it to do? I want it to do a thing. I didn't really think about this part.
Oh, wait. I just
There
realized
we go.
something. We're so far into this, but now I realize the code name.
Codename?
Yeah.
For what?
Well, if you look down here, it's Rhapsody.
Holy f***. I didn't even notice that. It still says Rhapsody. That's interesting. I want to see if I can actually get this to work. So let's wire these things together. Control, click and drag. And do attributes. So we'd say, this is like an integer, 0 to 100, start at 10. I don't know how we like hit apply, but maybe it just does it. So let's see, now we just gotta, how do we compile this?
You would have to go back
To the, oh, okay, yeah.
So you would have to save whatever you have in there. Mm-hmm. And then go back into
Project Manager.
Or Builder, I
Or
should
Builder,
say.
sorry, Project Manager is
And then from
yeah.
there, you can click the hammer, which I believe is Build, which compiles and runs. And I believe you hit it again, I think. Yes.
If this works, I will do nothing. I'm just gonna be happy that it works.
Build succeeded.
Okay, so then I do what?
So do we just run
Is it like in the folder? Oh yeah. Where does it output the builds to? Here? Oh shit, hang on. Wait! Oh damn, I was so excited.
Well, I mean, we got something. It's
Yeah.
just like we didn't do anything to the text box to make it change values.
Yeah, but basically it's like, hey, we got
But
the
hey,
controls in there.
we made a Gret app.
We made a Cret app. This is my first yellow box application. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I totally effed that up. I wish I would have like figured that out a little bit better. Let's see. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see if I can figure this out quick. I'll give it one more try. If it doesn't work, we'll quit.
It's just playing around here. Okay, that does nothing for us. But if I go message text, let's drag that into there. I know we can change that to something. But I wonder
What are you thinking of doing?
why, because it's something in the properties of something of like a text box or even message text to change. Because just typing in there, because if I were to just type in there, then I could just do
Aggressive M. Yeah.
the most aggressive M ever, but I wonder, format, fonts, text. It's got to be something within the code to change that. So if I wire that to message text,
Oh, wait. Take integer value from, maybe. Or no, that's coming from something, not giving it to it. No, that's not going to work.
print to NS text field. If we go ahead and build this,
I don't think it's going to do anything. Don't call me a no fun Freddy.
I don't think it's gonna do anything. But the thing is that we tried.
And yeah, it'll be in the Workspace Manager. There's a build thing and that thing, so. All right, yeah.
Yep. So message text will do absolute. Okay.
Oh, it's a print dialogue panel, maybe.
I just did a print dialogue.
Good job.
We did something.
We did something. Cool.
What is? Did we do app opener?
No, it's got like a genie lamp on it. Let's find out.
I'm
Looks like
guessing that's just something
It has something in the menu bar over there.
about.
It's got Forstall. Hey, he's not there anymore.
Shoutouts to the two Steves.
Two Steves, woo. Go to the file menu, maybe?
Hosts.
Alrighty then. Maniac Mike, thank you for joining me.
Yep, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely, it's always a pleasure. And now I just need to find out how to shut this down.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! I don't.
I wonder.
I saw it somewhere. Maybe if we. I wonder.
Quit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You quit.
You
So it
quit.
must be under file then. Log out. Yeah.
Log out.
So you do Command Q and then you can say power off. Goodbye. All right, awesome. Well, thanks for taking along with us, everyone. Catch the crazy and pass it on.